your shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. Afraid our aim is out of sight. Wanna see us alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Was it all in my fantasy? Where are you now? Were you only imaginary? Where are you now? Under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside of me. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. These shallow waters never met what I needed. I'm letting go a deeper dive. Eternal silence of the sea. I'm breathing alive. Where are you now? Where are you now? Under the bright but faded lights, you set my heart on fire. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? Under the sea, under the sea. Where are you now? Another dream. The monsters running wild inside of me. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded. I'm faded. So lost. I'm faded.
Safe under a dark blue sea of stars, a place beyond the pain of a broken heart. The waves we rode, the tales we told, who known that they would lead us to right now. We waited for this moment all our life. 'Cause it all makes sense when we take it back to the age of innocence. Come with me, my friends, let us take it back to the age of innocence.
People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. Funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk.
Walking.
Dance.
People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. Funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk. Funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. People always eat junk, especially when they're funk and drunk. Funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk, funk and drunk.
Walking.
Yeah.
I see your eyes and your beautiful smile. You're the love of my life. You feel like me, the beat of my heart. You're the love of my life. We are in love. We are in love. We are in the way you are, your magical light. For the first time I feel sparks. So tell me what it's worth to love. I see your eyes and your beautiful smile. You're the love of my life. So we are in love. We are in love. We are in love.
The ALU is what performs all the mathematical operations inside the CPU, such as addition, subtraction, or even comparison like we saw earlier. The arithmetic logic unit has two inputs, related to input A and input B. Assume there are two numbers from some previous load instructions. Now we might want to add those two numbers together. The control unit receives that instruction from RAM, and then the ALU will take the operation to perform. The ALU performs the operation and then outputs the answer. Sometimes, though, depending on the type of instruction, the output of the ALU may actually be removed. For instance, if you use a compare instruction, the ALU doesn't need to output an answer. Instead, it just needs to tell the control unit how the two numbers compare to each other. For this, the ALU uses what are called flags, and they help the control unit decide what to do when it receives the next instruction, like jump over, which we'll see later. For now, though, let's say that we are working with an instruction that does produce an output. Where does that output actually go? Well, the 8 wires coming out of the ALU would actually run to what is called a register. A register is a very simple component whose only job is to store a number temporarily. Registers act just like RAM, except they are inside the CPU, making them faster and more useful for storing a number temporarily while an instruction is being processed. When the ALU sends the output to the register, it won't actually be saved until the control unit turns on the register's set wire. The set wire is just like the one listed earlier for RAM. When the set wire is turned on, the register saves whatever number is on its input wires. Once we have the output saved from the register, how do we get it back out? Well, when we are ready to move the number out of the register, we need another control wire called the enable wire that also runs from the control unit to the register. As soon as the control unit turns the enable wire on, the register will output whatever number is saved inside. The output wires of the register then connect to what is called a CPU bus. A bus, as we saw earlier on the motherboard, is simply a group of wires that connect multiple components inside a computer. On the bus are some other registers with their own set and enable wires. These may have numbers from previous instructions already saved inside. So the control unit will then turn on the set wire of the particular register that it wants to save that number to, and that number will be saved in that register. Afterward, the control unit will then turn off the enable wire from the first register and clear the bus. The 4 registers at the top are just used for storing numbers between operations, so they have output wires that go directly back onto the bus. So now we have moved a number from one register to another just by turning some wires on and off. That's the advantage of the bus, easily moving numbers between components. The disadvantage of the bus is that you only have one number at a time. Because of this limitation, the arithmetic logic unit uses a temporary register for input B. When the control unit is processing an instruction involving the ALU, it removes one of the inputs to a temporary register. The temporary register has no need for an enable wire since it only outputs to the ALU and doesn't conflict with any of the registers. The other input to the ALU comes directly from the bus. The control unit will enable another register and that number will become input A to the ALU. That number stays on the bus until the ALU is finished processing the instruction. And so now there are 2 inputs to the ALU, and we're ready for the ALU to perform operation. As we saw earlier, the control unit will perform operation to tell the ALU to perform because of the instruction it receives from the RAM. The instruction itself is another register called the instruction register. And we will input the numbers from the bus and affect this register since the instruction is already saved by the bus. This register, the temporary register, also has no need for an enable wire since it just outputs to the control unit. Based upon this instruction, the control unit then tells the ALU what type of operation to perform. So let's say the instruction we're processing is a compare instruction. With the compare instruction, we're interested in the number that is output by the control unit. We only want to know how the 2 inputs compare to each other. For that, we use the flags that we talked about earlier. Each flag is just a wire that turns on and off depending upon whether or not a certain condition is true. Inside the stop signal, there are 4 flags, and we have 2 of them now. The A is larger flag will turn on if input A is larger than input B. If the inputs are the same, then the equal flag turns on, and if both of these flags are off, that means input B is larger. But in this case, the equal flag is on, so that means both inputs are the same. Once the compare instruction is over, we still need to use the flags for the next instruction. So we'll save them in the register and use 4 inputs at the outputs on the next flag. Once the flags are set in the flag register, the CPU is finished with the compare instruction and it can then request the next instruction. Generally, the next instruction after the compare instruction is a jump if instruction. This combination of the compare and the jump if instruction is very common in computer programming. Anytime there is more than one possible path for your program, the computer control unit then turns on the enable RAM wire, and RAM automatically sends back the data at that address, which in this case is an instruction. That instruction is then saved in the instruction register, and the control unit begins processing it. In this case, it's a jump if equal instruction, which checks to see if the equal flag is on. It does that by running one of its wires and the equal flag wire into an AND gate. If both inputs to the AND gate are on, then the output wire turns on as well. This output wire will then trigger the jump. That jump eventually retrieves the next piece of data from RAM, which happens to be an address, and move it into the instruction address register. When the jump if equal instruction is over, the CPU then processes the instruction at that new address. At that new address may be some instructions that output the text you guessed correctly onto the screen. It is now working as you guessed correctly.